The reality is that there are people who appear to like hurting other people, which is a disturbing idea. Welcome to today's video. In it, we'll discuss a topic that is both intriguing and terrifying: telltale signals that someone is evil. Maybe you've known someone like this in the past, or perhaps you're concerned about a loved one exhibiting some concerning behaviors. In any case, it's definitely worthwhile to investigate this subject. We're not referring to your average jerks or challenging personalities when we talk about terrible people. We are discussing individuals that lack empathy, seem to go out of their way to harm others, and manipulate those around them. What are some indicators that someone you may be interacting with is malevolent? At first glance, they may appear endearing and captivating. They might even appear to be interested in your life or to care about you. However, with time, you may begin to realize that they are only interested in you because of what you can do for them, or they may begin to disparage or criticize you. Imagine meeting someone who seems to be the life of the party at an event. They look truly interested in you, are entertaining everyone with their stories, and make everyone laugh. You may believe that you have made a new buddy, but proceed with caution. You may discover that this individual needs to be the center of attention all the time as you get to know them better. They may interrupt you, talk over you, or even make fun of you in public. If they don't get their way, they may also become irascible or violent. This is a prime example of a person who initially comes off as charming and captivating, but is actually highly poisonous. Therefore, use caution if you ever find yourself interacting with someone who seems too good to be true. Spend some time getting to know them well and follow your gut. If something doesn't feel right, it most likely does. Keep in mind that not everyone who exudes charm and charisma is a good person. Lack of empathy is just another warning sign to be aware of. Simply put, empathy is the capacity to comprehend and experience another person's emotions. It's a crucial quality that enables us to relate to people and build lasting bonds. Lack of empathy indicates that a person is indifferent to the impact of their words or deeds on other people. Evil people frequently struggle to grasp how their acts may impact others around them and to put themselves in other people's shoes. They may act without regret or guilt in ways that appear cruel or unpleasant. When this lack of empathy transcends interpersonal connections, it can become much more concerning. Suppose, for instance, that your supervisor has little concern for the welfare of their staff. They may disregard your requests for time off, pressure you to work excessive hours without getting paid for them, or unfairly criticize you in front of others. Everyone engaged may be impacted by the poisonous work environment that this type of behavior can produce. It's important to think about if you want someone in your life if you observe that they don't seem to care about your feelings or the sentiments of others. There is also manipulation. Evil people are frequently adept at using deceit, gaslighting, or other sorts of manipulation to achieve their goals. Have you ever had a friend who, no matter what, always seems to get what they want? When you don't follow their plans, they could make you feel bad because they always know exactly what to say to convince you to do what they want. That is a quintessential case of manipulation. However, not all forms of manipulation are inherently harmful. Sometimes, with the best of intentions, people employ these strategies without even realizing it. For instance, a parent may use the promise of dessert to coerce their child into eating their veggies. That's not always bad, is it? However, manipulation turns into a serious issue when someone uses it to harm or control other people. The problem is that manipulation may be a really effective tactic, and it's not always simple to spot when it's occurring to you. Therefore, it could be wise to seek counsel from a trustworthy friend if you're unsure if someone is attempting to manipulate you. A nasty individual is also quite domineering. Everybody has people in their lives who prefer a particular method of doing things. Perhaps a family member wants to dictate how the holidays are observed, or a friend is inflexible about choosing the restaurant every time. Everyone has their own peculiarities, therefore it's acceptable. However, being overly controlling is more than just having preferences. They want to be in charge of every part of your life, and they will do whatever it takes to get their way. What then constitutes too controlling behavior? Yes, it can be in a variety of ways. They may be checking in on you all the time, wanting to know where you are and what you're doing. They may also attempt to keep you apart from your loved ones so that they are the only people you can confide in. Additionally, they may attempt to control every aspect of your life, including your speech and appearance, and if you resist, they may use violence, threats, or intimidation. In the event that they are unwilling to alter their behavior, you may need to establish limits or even sever your relationship with them. Lastly, pathological liars make up the majority of terrible people. Even when there is no justification, they lie about everything. Consider this. If someone is constantly lying, it's either because they want to control you or they have something to hide. They might lie for the sake of lying to obtain what they desire or to stay out of trouble. And regrettably, dishonest people are experts at lying. Even when they are doing something horrible they are adept at, using words to make themselves appear wonderful. Despite their best efforts to appear trustworthy, evil people's deeds always speak louder than their words. It's better to remain vigilant and make an effort to keep your distance from someone if you discover them lying. As you can see, there are bad people out there, and you may be able to spot these warning signs in a friend, family member, or even a coworker. It might be really terrifying to come upon a villain. So, here's the bonus you've been waiting for, a tried and true method for establishing boundaries with a bad person. Being clear about what you will and won't tolerate while maintaining a hard and unyielding stance is crucial. Communicating your boundaries in a calm, authoritative manner is crucial, as is doing so regularly. Let's take an example where a coworker persistently attempts to claim credit for your work. You may say something like, "Thank you for showing interest in my work, but please don't claim credit. It's critical that I'm acknowledged for my own contributions." Additionally, even if the bad guy pushes back or tries to control you, you have to maintain your boundaries. Evildoers frequently attempt to circumvent boundaries, but if you are stern and unyielding, they will soon realize that their actions will not be accepted. Although it can be difficult, setting boundaries with an evil person is a crucial first step in taking back control of your life and safeguarding yourself from future abuse. Thanks for tuning in today. If you found this discussion helpful, be sure to check out our other content on dealing with difficult people. And as always, if you have any questions or additions, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content like this. See you next time.